Hi, my name is Bob Hill and I'm the president of the Church of Scientology, Mission of Riverdale at 308 Broadview Avenue in Toronto. This is Sunday service number 59, and today's service is going to be on raising morale. Now, morale is a mental condition or attitude of a person or group as regards to courage, confidence, and enthusiasm. At this time, there are people who are suffering. Now, they're suffering from lack of morale. They're sitting at home, they're spending a lot of time watching TV, they're being told to stop, lock down, and so their morale tends to go down because they're motionless. Now, would you like to know a simple way to raise morale? Well, our sermon is based on the Scientology Handbook, Chapter 16. And it's called The Basics of Organizing, and it's based on the works of L. Ron Hubbard. Now I'm going to read to you a few paragraphs from the reference organization. Now, it may be true that in trying to get something going, that some basic organization may be missing. The word organize means to form into a whole with mutually connected and dependent parts. To give a definite, orderly structure to. From this, one gets the term organization. So I'll read that to you again, because being organized and doing things raises morale. The word organize means to form into a whole with mutually connected and dependent parts, to give a definite and orderly structure to. So from this, one gets the term organization. Organization is the subdivision of actions and duties into specialized functions. So if you're sitting there and you're not doing anything, and you find your morale is down, you're feeling like, oh my God, I feel terrible today, and the world, it's just not going right. Well, maybe if you started to organize things and put some targets there and get some things happening, you'd start to feel a little bit better. When you're inflowing nothing but pictures from TV or from a computer or some other source, you are no longer creating any structure for yourself. The thing that's sending that to you is structuring how you're going to feel. So the basics of organization or organizing, as found in this chapter, presents discoveries that can reverse the decline of any organization and bring about productivity or increase the orderly expansion of an already thriving group. Now, how does that apply to you? By being organized, by putting some order into your life and setting your targets and goals, then you will find you will become more active within the group that you're in. In this case, we could call the group the society outside, the group at work, etc. By doing that, you would rise up, you would put structure in, and you would start to develop a cause point for yourself. Now, they can be utilized in the home, school, or the workplace. So you can use tools of organizing, putting things in order anywhere. The scope of application is limitless. An individual can benefit by organizing his activities. If you organize well and efficiently, you will have good morale. You will also have improved conditions. Wherever morale is bad, organize. So, feel bad? Start to organize things. A very careful survey of people shows that the basic protests are against lack of organization. Something doesn't run right is the reason they protest things. You'll find that at work. Let's say at work you got a bunch of angry executives. Things just don't seem to want to work right. However, if you put a little bit of organization in there, maybe you coax them into doing a few things, to organize a few things, then all of a sudden the place gets a little more easy to be in because the protest leaves and things start to run a little more right. Just got to try it. Now, applying the organizing technology can smooth over the protests, bringing about increased production and thus better morale. Now, while they may necessitate some change in methods of operations for the individual or group, so you may have to change some things if you have enough courage to do that. These basics of organizing are relatively simple to apply. And if success is desirable, they are well worth the effort. So if you want to have success and you start to organize things to run better, you will be paid back for your effort. It is worthwhile. So for they have been conclusively proven to work. So if you organize, it's been conclusively proven to work that things will go better. Now, by utilizing those basic principles, any endeavor can be made to flourish. There you go. So that's it for today. I'm going to read for you now the prayer for total freedom. That may also help you to organize your life. May the author of the universe enable all men to reach an understanding of their spiritual nature. May awareness and understanding of life expand so that all may come to know the author of the universe, and may others also reach this understanding, which brings total freedom. At this time, we think of those whose liberty is threatened, of those who have suffered imprisonment for their beliefs, of those who are enslaved or martyred, and for all those who are brutalized, trapped, or attacked. We pray that human rights will be preserved, so that all people may believe and worship freely, so that freedom will once again be seen in our land. Freedom from war and poverty and want, freedom to be, freedom to do, and freedom to have. Freedom to use and understand man's potential, a potential that is God-given and God-like. And freedom to achieve that understanding and awareness that is total freedom. May God let it be so. Now you can raise morale at home and at work by putting in some order, such as making your area neat and organized, writing down your daily targets and getting them done, and you can help others organize and raise their morale too. Sometimes the sick and the caregivers just need some direction on what to do to help, and it will give them courage and strength. Give it a try. Thank you. See you next week.